you ever wanted to build a house like this? It looks like you come to the right place, because today I'm going to show you how to build like easy houses but make them look pretty good. Nothing complicated at all, anyone can do it. First of all, this is how you texture, it's just simple stuff. Everyone can do this, I'll show you how to later in the video. Here we go, here we got the bog standard house, and I'm going to show you many different steps how you improve this. Literally just plain spruce planks, nothing else. First, you're going to get spruce logs. You're going to break down all of the sides here, build this up, every corner. Every single one. So simple, but does a lot at the end. Here we are. It's all we've done. Still looks crap though, but it will look good soon. Next, what you're gonna do, break along all of these here on the top. You could add logs along there too. So it'll look like this. Similar to what some villager houses look like, but not for long. Couple more sides to go. Key part to this is having this top log here facing upwards, because if you have it facing like that way, then just look ugly this side. You just have it upwards because this is partly going to be covered soon. Next, you see it still looks really plain, the walls look plain out boring, so what we're going to do is inset all the walls, just like so. Break them all down, every last one. Just place them inwards by one block. That's all you got to do. Every single wall. There we are. See, this side's looking good already. Now we can move on to the other sides. The only problem with this is that it means you have to have a slightly larger house to be able to fit in all the walls, because you're pushing it in by one block in every direction, so this won't work as well with smaller houses. But that's not really a problem if you just build big enough. Well, this house is pretty small, but big enough for what we're doing. 2 more to go. And the last wall, we've got to do one thing slightly different because it's got a door on. Here we are. Now this last wall, we want to get rid of the door and get a spruce stair and another door. We're going to break down the same again. And just fill it in so there's like no door at all. So then like this, you go to the middle block if you want it in the middle. Hang on. we go. The middle block is here. I'm going to break down these 3 blocks and place the stair like that. Okay, so now what this allows us to do is place the door here like that. Now it looks much better, so it's just more detail to the entire thing. Still, the house is like beige, nothing special. So what we're going to do is add arches in here. But what we're going to do is segment this house into more separate parts. We're going to add another thing there because it's quite long. We're going to place another one there, another one there. Okay, now what we're going to do is get a trapdoor, a spruce trapdoor like this. This one down each bit like that. Okay, so you got them there now. Since this one is fairly long still, you can grab some spruce planks. One there, one there. Trapdoor there, trapdoor there. There we go, you have an arch. The only problem with this is even numbers, it's a bit awful to work with. So what we could do, which I'm going to do on this house, break these, set it into, put in 2 extra posts to separate the things. We're going to count out how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're going to, let's do gaps of 5. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So now we can more easily make the arches look a little bit better. We can do it without the slabs, which make it look a bit funky. So then we can add lanterns, just like so. Put them there, like that, for each arch. I'm going to do the rest of this, and I'll come back to you when I've done that. Back, I've finished all of the sides, just like so, apart from the side with the door, because the door is in the way of where we would put the pillar down, so we have to do something slightly different. So what I'm going to do, you can do it completely different if you choose to. I like to do something like this. I just put stairs around the door and fill it in with with trapdoors, just like this. You can see we've got a nice little sort of porch sort of thing around it, I'd like to say. Then you can do a stair there and a stair there maybe, and a trapdoor. You can add spruce logs up here like this on each side. Since it's still an even number of slots on each side, it's easy to put in arches that look actually good. Put an arch there, an arch there, just like this. What you could do instead of the trapdoor here, you could do lanterns as well, which could also look good. I think I'm going to leave it like this. You could also break this one here and place a lantern on there, whatever you'd prefer. Right, now it's looking good, but as you can see, it's just block planks still. This is probably the hardest bit of building this entire house. What we're going to use is a simple structure of just spruce logs and spruce planks. What you can also do, which you saw in the house at the start, is to put spruce trapdoors on there too, like that. But that's a bit more complicated, but just keep it as simple as possible. So what I like to do is have the logs going up straight up, sometimes go to the side like that, just kind of like logs have just been woven in. Sometimes put some like that, maybe one like that. Just do them randomly, just try it out. Nothing looks perfect, but just makes it look so much better and so much more like built up. Just like this. Just randomly putting these down. Just step back, have a look. Doesn't look great. Change things. Just like so. There we are. I'm going to come back once I've done this all the way around the entire house. Finished all of the sides around the house. Some of them are better than others, but it doesn't really matter. Just etch detail onto it. It's called simple texturing. Just does the job. Now, you can see the roof's still absolutely awful. We've done nothing to it yet. See, they've got logs sticking up over the top, just atrocious. So what we're gonna do, clear everything. I like to do a stone sort of roof with a spruce bottom. So we want to go to deep slate. Should we do? We could do just regular cobbled. We could do polished. We could do tiles. We could do bricks. I think for this I'm going to do bricks. Let's get all these three. That's only for the trim. So or I could use tough as a trim. I'm going to use tough blocks as a trim. I'm going to use bricks here again. In fact, to contrast the bricks, I'm going to use deep slate tiles. There we go. Now to do a trim, all you got to do is just like this. So the trim goes around the outside, just like this. So we have a tough trim. It's going to go all the way along. But this is only going to go around the outside, so it's going to go like up there like that. I'm going to make it so it's a curved roof, because I like having it so it gets like eventually steeper upwards. I think if it looks quite nice, it means that the roof has plenty of detail. I'm going to get one more slab. I'm going to go up a stair, do it from each side so you can just see whether it looks good or not, make sure it meets in the middle. So like building in odd amounts of blocks is really good, because it means that everything has a middle. You can go up one block. Yeah, it's got one block there instead of going up a stair. Go one block again. Don't want it to be too steep. Then we go up 2 blocks. We go up 3. Let's go up 2. There we go. You can see that's a lovely steep roof. And we can do that round the outside again over here. Just like so. Up. I've done it so I've not gone up from each side, because I think I know that it's fairly simple and I'm used to building in this style, so I know I can memorize the thing is, I've built a similar style to this earlier today. But it's like best to just do it like one block at a time on each side, so you can, without making any mistakes. There we go, we've done the outline, except we haven't done this bit out here. Okay, so we've done the outline here. Now all we got to do with the deep slate tiles is come through like this, just copy the exact same thing from the outside, just like so. I'll just go up one block at a time here. You go for a block, 2 blocks and 2 blocks. There we go. And then that's all we got to do, just all the way along. It makes a really nice, just interesting roof. Makes the house look just taller and more just cool, really. This is like sort of medieval spruce style, so if you like a different style, you can work with all different woods. You could do it jungle and have a different sort of roof. You could do it with a wood roof and a stone body. All looks good. I'll be back when I finish this roof. Okay, I'm back. Now I've brought out the trim out by 1, so it overhangs the side here more. And all for that you got to do is like move the deep slate tiles back over 1. And that's pretty much it. Then now what we're going to do is, because we've got these 2 giant holes on the sides, we're going to fill in here just simple texture in it of spruce planks and stripped spruce logs, pretty much the same as how you've done it down here. So just start off by filling it all in. In survival it's probably easier to just do it as you go. But here I'm just going to do it like this. So I've done it so this isn't in the set, so it hides the block here and here, and it contrasts the bottom bit. But you can set it if you want to match the rest of the house. I'm just gonna do that. Just simple like that. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do. Might do one more there. There we go. I'll just do the other side. Fill it all in. Just like so. Make sure there's no gaps, like if you didn't do these slabs here, there might be some gaps behind or something. So you might want to fill them in, or if you've done like slabs underneath some of these, just work it out. It's not too hard. All we need to do is texture this again, like so. Just random, don't worry about it looking too special. Just change it if you think it's a bit. There we go. Okay, so now we've done that, pretty much done what we can do for the outside. Show you at the end one thing that could change out here, but that's pretty much it. So now we're going to want to go into the interior. I really lit up with lanterns just for temporary lighting. What we're going to do is make beams going across, okay? Now we want to grab strip logs because it's inside. We can let's have a quick look. Which do you think would look better? Put that one in. I think I'm going to go actually for the proper logs rather than the stripped. You want to go measure out the gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one in there. So now we've got a 3 block gap here, which is a bit annoying. So what I'm going to do is count in 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we've got a 3 block gap in the middle and 5 on each side. So now here for the middle one, 4 on each side, so we're going to go up like that. It's an even number, a bit annoying, but oh well, doesn't really matter that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the ceiling. 2, 3. There we go. I'm going to leave the door. Let's do the door side like this. In fact, I might change this side to that as well. It's all a bit trial and error with building things like this. So if it doesn't look good, just take it down. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to run these beams across the top. And for when they intersect, I'm going to break them. Just like this. There we go. I'm going to put that on there. Okay, so we've got this now on the roof. And we're going to have probably beams coming down from each part here. This does crowd up the house a little bit though, so what you could do instead of just break them and just have it like that. Okay, but for this I'm gonna do this because it saves space. So what we're going to do is grab a beam there, put each one, that on each bit. Which you're going to connect these bits here, just like so. Okay, so we've done that. I'm going to put the spruce stairs on all the right angles for the thingy. So we're going to put a slab there, trapdoor, trapdoor here, trapdoor here. Just put a trapdoor on all the bottoms for all of the stairs, cause it just makes it look better. We got this bit, so we're going to copy that here. Okay, just like that. Then what we're going to do, put a lantern in the middle of each one of them. Now we can get rid of this. Okay, so now we got lighting. Okay, so now what we're going to want to do is do the same thing here in the middle bits. But instead of a lantern, we're just going to put a trapdoor, but you can put a lantern. It's all up to personal preference. I've got the lanterns in the middle, I don't want to crowd it up too much more. Okay, we're going to do the same over here. Okay, so now what we got is most of it done, but what I might do is put another beam in the corners. Just like this. All four corners. Then we got gaps to fill in here, so we can put beams across just all the way around, so it looks more stable and just looks proper. So we got all the beams in. What we can do after this is just do the same thing pretty much, but since there's 2 gaps, just do 2 stairs, trapdoors down. It's a 4, so just do trapdoors down like that. Do trapdoors there, or you could do lanterns as well. I'm just going to do the trapdoors, and you do this all the way around, just like this. Nearly done. Okay, one more. Okay. So you completed this, now you've got here and here to deal with. What I'm going to do is just do a stair like that, okay? So now we've got this, so you can decorate how you want, put your chests down, just like this, have them like that if you really wanted to, save space, or you could just have them like that, up to you. Just put all your crafting benches about, you put your bed here or something. That's pretty much it. Now there's one thing left to do. This is an optional thing, but like can make things look better. So you could do this on the outside, which I'm going to do for all the bits, so I can show you. So let's have a quick look at all the different bits right now. Okay. I'll come back when I've completed all the sides. Yeah, finished around all the different sides. So you can see I've, instead of putting a trapdoor at the bottom, I'll put a barrel now, just to contrast the rest of the build. So I used a lot of trapdoors. For the wider parts, you use the stair in each corner and 2 trapdoors, then the barrel in the middle. And we got the lantern on top, so it looks like it's more curved round. The arches are more curved. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed, could you leave a like and subscribe maybe? If not, just the view's enough, thanks. Cheers mate. Yeah. See you in a bit guys, thank you.